Darshan and welcome to our channel The Spiritual Omnist. Today we are going to talk on two interrelated questions. The first question is, do all religions lead to the same divine, same God, realization of the same truth? And the second is Omnism True. Omnism basically means the belief that all religions lead to the same divine. Well, so in practical sense, both are the same questions. So let's dive straight into the topic. Now wait, you will say that, oh man, you are an Omnist, so you will obviously speak in favor of Omnism. No brother, it's not like that. There was a reason why I chose to become an Omnist, and that I will tell in some other video on how I became an Omnist. So, and today keep my point that all religions do lead to the same God or the same truth. I have practical references and also references from the lives of saints, great saints indeed. So let's dive straight into the topic. Now you would say that, well, when we say there is only one truth, only one divine, then how can there be so many different religions with so many contrasting beliefs, cultures, traditions, etc.? How is it possible? So my friend, let me explain it to you. Every individual is different. Every individual is born and brought up in a different atmosphere, in a different environment, in a different culture, in an altogether different culture. And when that person experiences the divine, so that experience of the divine, the experience is true, the divine is true, but that experience, while expressing that experience, that person's expression may vary. And that expression may vary on the basis of his or her cultures. Like for example, Adi Shankaracharya had the experience of the divine in a very non-dualistic state. Aham Brahmasmi, Shivoham, Shivoham, I am thee, Tattvamasi. While Madhavacharya had the experience of the divine in a very dualistic manner. Like, oh, you're the God, I am your servant. We both are different, but I am your servant. And Ramanujacharya had the experience of God in a still more different manner. And all these three experiences gave rise to different philosophies. Like Advaita Vedanta. Advaita Vedanta was there before Adi Shankaracharya also, but Adi Shankaracharya popularized it. So Advaita Vedanta, which is the non-dual Vedanta. And Vedanta is essentially the conclusion of the Vedas. So our understanding of the Vedas, our understanding of spirituality, of scriptures, etc. So that is essentially how these philosophies came into being. So there is the Advaita Vedanta, then Madhvacharya's Dvaita Vedanta, Ramanujacharya's Vishishta Dvaita Vedanta, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Achintya Bheda Vedanta. So there are all different schools. These are all different schools, and also there is Patanjali's Yoga Darshana, which is altogether a different school of thought, which also is somewhat similar to Advaita Vedanta, but with little differences. These things are very sophisticated. They are very complex. They are very different from each other, and yet they all lead to the same truth. Now you will say how? Now currently at present I am talking only about the Indic cultures, like philosophies which originated in India. Now in India, if you see in the Vedic Dharma itself, in the Vedas it says, Ekam Sat Tat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti, which means the truth is one. The truth is one. But the wise perceive it differently, the wise experience it differently, the wise speak of it differently. Understanding? The truth is one. Like for example, there is one person, a man, and then there are 4 women. Now the man is in direct relation with all the 4 women, but the 4 women see him differently. Like for example, one woman is his mother, and she sees upon him as her son. The other woman is his wife, and she sees upon him as her husband. The other woman, the third woman, is his sister, and she sees upon him as her brother. And the 4th woman is his daughter, and she sees upon him as her father. All 4 are women. There is one man, only one man of whom all the 4 are talking about, and all of them love him the same. Like their love is incomparable. Like the love of daughter cannot be compared to the love of mother, and it cannot be compared to the love of wife or the love of a sister. All love him very much, but the way they see to him, the way they call to him is different. Same is with God. Some will look upon him, oh, as the divine master. Some will look upon him, oh, mother goddess. And some will look upon him as, oh, my father. Understanding? For example, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, he looked upon God as his divine mother, mother goddess. You remember Kalima? So he would look upon God as his mother. Then there comes Srila Prabhupada, the founder of ISKCON, International Society for Krishna Consciousness. He would see upon God as his master, Krishna, master. I am your servant. I am thy servant. And then there are other like Mirabai. Mirabai would see him as her lover. Oh Krishna, I love you, I love you. Understanding? So they all are talking about the same reality through different ways. Ekam Sat, Tat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti. One truth, but the wise speak of it differently. And now you will say, okay, these all are in the Vedic scripture, but what about the other faiths, Abrahamic faiths like Islam, Christianity, etc. Now, friends, in Islam, it is about a particular community. Like for example, when Prophet Muhammad came into Arabia, he preached Islam. There people were barbarians. They were tribes. And to unify them, it was a great task. And he united them and he taught them the beautiful philosophy of Islam. Now, the thing is different that there are many people misinterpret it and do bad things in the name of Islam. I am not going to talk about that. But Islam in its essence is a very beautiful philosophy, and people often mistake it that it promotes fanaticism. Now coming to Christianity, Lord Jesus Christ, he came and preached peace, humanity, all these faiths. For example, Islam, the very word means peace, submission to God. In Christianity, Jesus also taught submission to God and peace. Peace for love for all human beings, love for humanity, following humanity. Even in the Vedas, Bhagavad Gita, Puran, it all constantly talks about universal peace, universal acceptance. So these all scriptures, however diverse they may be, however different they may be, all cultures, they all talk about the same thing, humanity. Humanity, and as Swami Vivekananda rightly said, serving the creation is serving the divine, serving God. So these all religions teach the same thing. Now, on what basis am I saying that these all religions lead to the same God? Now, there are some people, there is a particular community which only wants to enlarge its community. There are many such communities. They only want to enlarge their communities, and they will come and tell to you, okay, if you don't follow a religion, God will put you to hell. I will cover this topic later on in my videos. So, you know whom I am talking about. So, back to the topic. Now, I am gonna give you a very, very, very strong example from one of the greatest Indian saints, Guru of Swami Vivekananda, Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. You all might have heard of him. If you have not, please read about him. He is of such a dynamic personality. You will be inspired from him in your spiritual journey. So, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, he had experienced the divine through the Hindu way. He had experienced his mother goddess in the form of Kalima. But now, the question arose in his mind that, okay, the Hindu way is leading to the mystical experiences, but do the other religions like Islam, Christianity, etc., do they also lead to the same experiences, to the same mystical experiences, to the highest spiritual goal, to liberation? So he followed Islam, he followed Christianity and other religions, and he experienced divine, he experienced God through all of them. Now this saint, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Guru of Swami Vivekananda, who is the greatest youth icon of India, of Bharata. So this person said that all religions do lead to the same divine. They may be diverse, they may be different in their philosophy, but essentially they are one. And they lead to the same truth, realization of the same truth. This is what we all understand, you, me, and everyone. Essentially, the point is that Omnism is correct, Omnism is true. Whichever religion you are following, you can follow that religion. Like, for instance, take my example. I have not discarded Hinduism, I still follow Hinduism. I am still a Hindu by culture, but Omnist by choice, Omnist by philosophy, and Omnism is the core philosophy of Hinduism too. It teaches us Sarva Dharma Sambhav. Vasudevam Kutumbakam. So I hope you all like this video, and please to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing us, you will motivate us to bring more such videos unto you. Don't forget to like this video as much as you can, and share this video to as many people as you can. Subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell icon, and stay tuned. Do check out our other videos and our shorts too. So do follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Quora, and Twitter. On Instagram, you will see interesting reels and quotes and even memes on our Instagram pages. So stay tuned to our channel. Stay happy, stay blissful. Thanks for watching.